So the Hasi asked for the crafting in this game, and I will show you what's up. Just give me a moment to relax because this boss was pretty intense. So you see there are stuff you can gather like this thing, saffron, and you take the pieces and you have a gathering skill. My skill is only level 3, and you have a crafting skill as well, so it's gathering and crafting. These are the two professions you need at the game right now, and I will show you in a bit what's up with those. I just have to go to the town now. I'm stuck. My baby boy is stuck. So I'm going to the city to show you how crafting works in this game. So to do crafting, you can do it from your first, in this game, bosses and mobs. They drop armor parts, like this one, 35 armor part, 37, 45, these are the good ones, tier 2. And you will find like level 13, 16 and level 20, a lot of stuff in the game. So if you right click one of them, first the crafting menu is here, and there are a bunch of stuff that you get to make, and like food for buff, like these ones, they're buff foods which you can craft, and all of them, they require materials which you're gathering, and from the nature, like from the open world, you gather some stuff. And also, if you go to the shop named Making Materials Merchant, you can purchase stuff like this stuff, honey, onion, which are basic materials, but only with those you cannot make anything, so you need open world materials as well. So let's say I have all these saffrons which I gathered, and let's say I want to make something with saffron, I right click it, or let's say I want to make a weapon, 44 weapon, I right click it, and it opens the crafting menu, and I just have for the 44 weapon what I can craft with those. So you see, I can craft all this stuff with 44 weapon, but I need more to do it. So if you are guardian like me, you would go to category heavy, because we wear heavy armor and gauchers, and you have less stuff to choose from. So in total, let's say I want to make this chest here, I will need the 44 armor parts, which you get from the dungeon we were now, but you can get from bosses, elite bosses. There is one here which drops these armors, and you get from dungeons from elite bosses. So you see there are many stuff which you can make armors or weapons with. There are a lot of stuff to gather from dungeons or the open world. You see, I mean, this thing just needs mint and sugar, and you create this thingy. Anyway, you cannot create everything in this game, because you have a crafting level. So let's say I want to make this awesome shield. If I had the materials, I would need a level 13 of crafting, and I currently have only 7. So you raise your level by crafting more items. So I have to craft lower level stuff to get my crafting skill up, and maybe craft some HP potions, I think I'm gonna craft some HP potions, by the way. So let's say I want to craft these. I have the chili gathered from the open world, but I need purified water to make a potion. So I'm going to this guy here, and he sells purified water. And I'm gonna buy like 20. Let's say I will make 20 potions. So you have the option to buy 1 purified or buy 10. So I'm gonna buy 2 of those, 2 10s, and then right click them, and I will have 10 and now 20. And you can craft anything from the crafting menu here. So let's say I want these potions. I will click the show available stuff, which shows the materials I can produce right now. So it doesn't work. Anyway, so this thingy here, I will craft 20 of those. So I will go craft all. And if you want to craft in this game, you require AP. You basically require AP for everything. Like you need AP for CGs. You need 40 AP to join the 100 vs 100 seed. You require AP for crafting. You require AP to collect, to gather stuff. Like if I want to gather chili, it will be -1 for each chili I gather. So if I want to craft all, it tells you that you will lose 20 AP for crafting the 20 advanced fitness potions. So let's do it. And you will see my crafting skill will grow up while I'm doing the crafting process, little by little, because it's just potions. So you see the potions here are being created. I will make 20 of them. And I will send to my archer, because my archer has a lower crafting skill than me, and she cannot make them yet. So I craft it on my main and send it to my archer. Also, if this is very important, if you are about to craft weapons, let's say I have a crafting proficiency enough to make this weapon, and I want to send it to my alt, my other character. I cannot, because all the armors or weapons are being bound when you craft them. So it's only for you, you cannot send to anyone else, so you have to gather the materials on your own. Anyway, you will see that weapons and armors, they require exploration points, which you get by dungeons and by killing mobs a lot of times. You get exploration points, and you also need adventure points, which you get by killing bosses in dungeons. And you see I don't have any exploration points, I have spent them all. And I will tell you, and if you need honor points, which you get by PvP and by sieges and PvP. So you need all three of those, you need the parts, and then you need gathering materials if you want to make this item on your own, okay? But if you find the NPC called Artisan, which you will find on the big cities, like the one I am now, or in the capital, which is Spacegap, and the NPC is right here, the one with the anvil. So if someone goes to the Artisan, he doesn't have to gather these materials, it's not needed, so I don't need that much fiber. So if I go here, you will see that if I want to make that weapon to the Artisan, first I don't need the gathering material, and second, which is very important for weapons and armors only, not potions, because you cannot craft potions in the Artisan, but for weapons and armor, you don't have a limit to the level of crafting you have. So I can craft anything I want, whichever the crafting level is needed. So this sword is level 13 for me, so if I want to craft it on my own, I cannot, because it says level 13 required, but I have 7. But if you go to the Artisan, first you won't have metal pieces to gather, no need, and second you don't need the crafting skill requirement level, so that's good to know. And what else? And these PvP tires, you get them by by earning honor points from weekly XP and dungeons, and and the PvP. So it's very hard to get. In this character I don't have many because I'm not doing PvP with my Guardian, I'm doing with my Archer. And anyway, I think that's pretty much, you just gather. If you have a bigger gathering level, I have 3 now, if I had like 7 gathering level, I would have a possibility to get rare stones like this one, or is it, or anyway, like rare stuff. If you have a big gathering, you might get them, the rare stones. And actually it's a lot of stuff. PvP tire, you make more stuff here. You get these from dungeons as well, from PvP as well. And that's pretty much it. So let's say I have only 70, I have everything here. Let's say I have the PvP, the 30 tires for the shield to make it. And I only need exploration points. So what you can do in this game is go here, currency exchange, and let's say I want 900 exploration points. The fuck? 900? Oh, sorry. I want 900 to get. So I'm gonna spend my adventure points, like spend 900 of them, and get, 900 exploration points. But it will cost me Lumina, the premium quantity. But as I said before, you can get Lumina from the castle daily, which is very good because you don't have to waste money actually. So I can have Lumina for free from the cash shop, which is good. And you also get by quests, early level quests. Yeah. So that's it pretty much. If I want 900, it will cost me 90, so it's divided by 10. If I want 90, it will cost 9. If I want 9, it will cost 1. So now I want to make this tire touring. This one I want it the second time, but I'm lacking I'm lacking 2 tier 2 accessories, which you get only by world bosses. So yeah. For the good gear, you need PvP, but I mean, look at here. Let's say I want to make 45 weapon. Okay, so 45 sword and epic category. So I have this one, okay, which needs PvP. So you need PvP and a realm versus realm, so sieges to make it. But if you go down, you have, I mean, look at the damage. It's 309, 321. The second one has the same exact stats, but you make it with different way. So the first sword is for the guys who are doing PvP. The second sword is for the guys that are doing dungeons. So you get by these drops, which you get on dungeons, so you can make it either by PvP or dungeon. And the third drop is for the guys that are having a very high gathering skill, and they might get these very rare purity ore stuff. So if you're lucky, you know, it depends on what you're aiming. Either the PvP or the PvE users can create the exact same thing. And it takes a lot of time for these high-end weapons, whatever way you choose to. And for the lower levels, you have the same exact choice. So this one is the PvE weapon. You get these from bosses or from the PvE arena, which was introduced the last patch and is in the capital right here, which I'm gonna do now with my archer after this tutorial thingy. And sorry, and let's say again 45 and epic and sword. So you have the option of the PvE and you have the option of the PvP. So the game is, you cannot say that, oh, this guy's doing PvP, so he has way better gear than me if you're doing PvE. Both have the privilege to create the same in-stats weapons, so everyone is happy.